All right, yeah, first off, did you watch Thursday Night Football, and what did you think of the game?
Yeah, it was a great game. I'm happy that the Seahawks took care of business. It was a great game. A lot of great players playing at a high level. Puka Nacua, he was lights out yesterday. I'm just happy. I'm happy the Seahawks won. Now we able to compete for that number 1 seed. And then everything got to come through Santa Clara.
Does that feel weird to even say I'm happy the Seahawks won?
Yes, it feels weird. I honestly don't even want to say it, but I'm happy you guys took care of business.
Have you ever seen a 2-point conversion or any kind of play like that where it was incomplete and there was a lateral?
Yeah, that was crazy. Honestly, I didn't know what happened. I'm like, well, how did they get the 2? But then after they explained everything and then replayed it, and I was like, oh wow, that's crazy. It's like a kick in the dick.
Have you had defensive coaches kind of give you that rule that if the ball's on the ground and you didn't know how it got there, just go ahead and pick it up anyway?
Oh yeah, for sure. My rookie year, my second year when D'Amico was here, a play happened like that. It was against the Rams. It was a game probably one of my best games as my second year against the Rams. I think I got a sack that game. But Matt Stafford, he had tried to throw the ball and it was a fumble and the ball was on my foot, but I never touched the ball. And then I just seen everybody coming running after me, running at me. And then I want to say, I forgot who recovered it, but it ended up being a fumble. And then it was just then Corey Underland, he had told me, he was like, you scoop every fucking ball. Yeah, so then after, that was my learning moment of that situation.
There's not a lot of guys on this defense that have playoff experience. You've got 6 starts. So how might that translate kind of coming down the stretch here and once you guys make it in?
Really just stressing to the guys, we got to be desperate, because in the playoffs, ain't nobody going to lay down for us. We can't make the small mistakes, the simple mistakes. Everything got to be on point, and it's got to be, we got to hit the ground running.
Feel bizarre that you look at who the Colts are starting and it's Phillip Rivers. You could have never imagined that at the beginning of the year or even a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, honestly, I thought it was going to be later down the line when they just threw him right in. But he's a great player, Hall of Famer. So it's gonna be fun, to go out there and compete with him.
When you watched the film from last week, what did you notice about him, despite him being 44?
He's not whatever decision he makes, he's gonna follow through with it. So I like that about him.
What kind of added juice does it give the defense after what happened last night with Seattle, knowing that you guys really control your own fate?
Oh yeah, that's all the juice we need. Just to knowing that we can get in there and compete for that number 1 seed. It's second to none.
And how do you just think the maturity of this defense has come along throughout the season? I mean, there have been some ups and some downs.
Oh yeah, we've been through a lot of adversity. So just to see what we overcame and stress to get 10 wins. It's just been a blessing, just to see what all the young guys can do, all the adversity they overcame, and just how fast they picked up on everything.